Okay, let's unpack this. Have you ever thought about ways to make money that aren't about talking or selling things or coaching, but just by being there, quietly? Today, we're diving deep into something that really flips the script on what we think value is. It's called silent services.
Mm.
Basically, making money just through your quiet presence, not your voice. It sounds, well, pretty counterintuitive, right? But in this deep dive, we're going to look at what these silent services actually are, explore why there's this surprisingly strong demand for them, and importantly, how you might tap into your own quiet strengths to offer something like this.
Yeah, it's fascinating. The sources suggest this quiet isn't just, nice to have. It's becoming a commodity. It's almost like a reaction against all the noise, the digital overload, where just being without having to perform, well, that becomes a service people actually pay for. It really highlights how the absence of something like constant talk can be incredibly valuable.
That's a really key point. So fundamentally, silent services are about offering this calm, non-judgmental human presence.
Yeah.
You're not giving advice, you're not coaching, maybe not even talking much at all. The real value is simply being there. It's basic, but also kind of profound.
Exactly. And if you think about it, it taps into some deep human needs, doesn't it? Stuff beyond just getting information. People might seek this out because, well, maybe they're lonely, or they need a kind of quiet accountability, to get something done. Or maybe, and this is quite powerful, they just want to feel seen, but without any pressure to talk or explain themselves. It's like this quiet companionship, acceptance without words.
Yeah, and the examples really bring it home. Like silent walking companions.
Yeah.
People literally pay someone else to just walk with them. Silently, no forced chit-chat, just sharing a walk. The obvious question is, why pay for that? What's the need there, according to the sources?
Well, the sources point to a few things. If you're feeling lonely, but maybe not up for a big heart-to-heart or therapy, this is a low-stakes connection. Or say you need a gentle nudge to get outside and move. It's that quiet accountability again. You feel less alone but without having to, perform socially. It's like a silent support system on legs.
Right. And that idea, the quiet accountability, it shows up in work too, with silent co-working.
Mm-hmm.
This is where you might jump on Zoom, maybe with a stranger, maybe a small group, cameras are on, mics are off, and you just do your work. No talk, no interruptions, just this shared quiet focus, almost the opposite of most Zoom calls. Yeah.
Absolutely. It's recognized now as this a form of silent accountability, like having a gym buddy, but for your work tasks. One source actually quoted someone calling it their silent productivity potion, which I think sums it up perfectly. And yes, people definitely pay for that feeling of shared, quiet intent. It kind of plays on our natural tendency to be a bit more focused when we know someone else is there, silently.
And it goes beyond work, too, into some really emotionally heavy situations. Like imagine cleaning out a room after a bad breakup or packing boxes when you've lost your job. Those are tough moments, really heavy. And what the sources show is people are actually paying for someone, a silent companion, to just sit there while they do that hard stuff, not giving advice, not trying to cheer them up, just presence, someone quietly witnessing it, making them feel a bit less alone in it all. It really makes you think, doesn't it, about moments in your own life where that quiet presence might have helped.
Mm-hmm. And all this points to a really core idea. In this world that's always yelling for our attention, there's huge value in quiet, often missed value. People are more and more willing to pay for peace, for calm. And for the people who can provide that just by being there, it's recognizing that value isn't always loud or flashy. Sometimes the best service is just being quiet.
That really sums up the value, yeah. So, okay, what does this mean for you listening right now? It means the appeal here isn't some complex skill or high-tech gadget. It's something really basic, really human, the human factor. It's the comfort, the connection you get from just having a calm, non-judgmental person in your space, physical or virtual. So that raises the question, based on the sources, who is actually well-suited for this? What kind of person?
That's a great question. And it does suggest a real opportunity for some people. If you're someone who's naturally, a good listener, someone who's genuinely okay with silence, comfortable in it, or maybe you're just someone who tends to bring a sense of calm when things feel chaotic, you might actually have the perfect qualities for offering these silent services. And the practical side is appealing too. Very little overhead, no fancy tech needed, and crucially, not much talking required. It makes it super accessible.
Right. So maybe some homework for you, pulling directly from our sources. Think about it. What kind of silent service could you maybe offer? Could you perhaps host a weekly silent co-working cafe? Online or maybe in a local library space? Or could you offer silent walking companionship in your town or city? Or, could you be that person who sits silently on Zoom while someone finally tackles cleaning out that messy closet they've been avoiding?
Because in this noisy world, quiet really can be your superpower.
It really could. Just think about situations in your own life where you might need that quiet value or where you could actually be the one to provide it. You might be sitting on a gold mine of calm.